We had one comment card from Monday that asked to go first, and then we'll ask comment cards number 1 for all schools to line up over here and give their comment cards to Ken. And the one person was Gloria Hughes, left over from Monday night. If Gloria is here? If not, then we go on to comment number 1. Anyone with a number 1 for whichever school, come right up. All of you can come up. We'll give Ken the cards. He'll pass them down to me, and we'll call roughly in order. Our first comment is from Edward Winto from Roosevelt School.
Thank you. Good evening, Pasadena. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Edward Winto, a special education teacher for students with severe disabilities, grades 9 through 12. Roosevelt Elementary School. It's a name. But in reality, it's not an elementary school. It's in fact from grades pre-K through 12, because I am a special education teacher 9 through 12. I am here to state some of the facts, my observation, and my personal experiences at my school. Roosevelt's Academic Performance Index, or API, is higher than the statewide API target of 800. Roosevelt's API rose from 799 to 826 in just a year. Last school year, Roosevelt ranked 6 out of 10 in statewide school API results. This means that Roosevelt has an API score that ranks in the highest 60% of all schools in the state of California. Not only did Roosevelt exceed its API target, but also it excelled in its annual yearly progress, or AYP. No Child Left Behind, or NCLB, is a federal law which mandates that all students, including those who are economically disadvantaged, who are from racial or ethnic minority groups, who have disabilities, or who have limited English proficiency in all grades, meet the state academic achievement standards for mathematics and English language arts by year 2014. Schools must demonstrate adequate yearly progress, or AYP, toward achieving that goal. There are several consequences for schools that do not meet AYP standards, including additional tutoring and replacement of staff. Students will also be allowed to transfer to another school within their district that have met their AYP, and their former schools will be required to provide transportation to the new site. Given this fact, why consider closing Roosevelt, a school that is compliant with the state and federal laws that mandate students' achievement and a school's accountability? Roosevelt only needs more time to prove that it can become the best school it has already started to achieve excellence. Now please, let me tell you, or please allow me to talk about special education at Roosevelt. Our school probably has the most severe and most medically fragile students in the district.
20 seconds.
During summer school and during training for special education, some teachers and other schools have said, I don't think I can do what you are doing. I do not think I would like to teach that population. I am very proud to tell you that at Roosevelt, we are not only educating students, we are also saving lives, especially the students with medical fragility. My student is over there, Robbie Holmes, is an example. We deal with seizures, we deal with asthma, we deal with medical impairments often on a daily basis. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Before we call our next speaker, I'd like to recognize Alice Petrosian, who is here, our district's Chief Academic Officer, Superintendent. Riaz was with us on Monday. He wasn't available to come, and Alice is sitting in for tonight's meeting. Next speakers, Morgan Kim and Missy Griffin.
And one other person on that.
I yelled at myself.
Good evening. My name is Morgan Kim, and I'm the PTA president at Norman Combs.
A little louder, please.
Good evening. My name is Morgan Kim, and I'm the PTA president at Norman Combs. And I stand here with
Hilda Garcia, representative of DLAC to the DLAC committee.
And Melissa Griffin, and I am a school site council representative at Norman Combs.
And we are here because we understand the extreme difficulty and the difficult decisions and recommendations that the Consolidation Committee has to make this weekend. We have heard over the course of the last 2 weeks the Consolidation Committee talk about consolidating Norman Combs into other schools, into one of the other 6 schools. Since last year, we lost our middle school, grades 6th, 7th, and 8th. That means we have the capacity to accept new students, approximately 150 students, to fold into the Norman Combs community. We have a strong history of integrating new families through kindergarten orientation, summer playdates, new family orientation, welcome back socials are just a few ways that we integrate families at the beginning of the school year. Since we are not a neighborhood school, we have to work at building a community through other avenues. We have successfully done that as evidenced by our API scores, our student involvement, our parent involvement, and the success of our students throughout the community. Tonight, we even have alumni families whose parents are here to support Norman Combs. Their students are no longer at Norman Combs, but they're here because they believe in the quality education that their son or daughter has received. So we ask the Consolidation Committee, please consider this option.
Yes, we have room to grow, and that's a blessing. So allow us to use our space to grow and have other students in the Pasadena area receive a top-notch education.
And something good at Norman Combs is that we don't have any difference between students. Every child receives the same education, the same time. And the year before, the teachers, parents get together to make a plan so every student comes to Norman Combs receive the best education in the district. So all of the parents, have the opportunity to come to a better school. You can see, the academic performance index of Norman Combs is great, and like Kim said, we have room for many students to come and be part of our family, because we are family. ELAC, PTA, school site council, all of the parents, we work together. We are like a rope, hand in hand, and we have these kids in the center so they can be a great students of PUSD.
Time, please.
Thank you.
Next speaker is Diane Arnold.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming tonight. My name is Diana Arnold, and I am Field Elementary School's PTA president. But there is more to me than that. I am also a RIFT teacher. I taught at Field Elementary School for kindergarten last year and 3rd grade before, and I still love that community, and I am still a PUSD parent. Before I taught at Field Elementary School, I subbed throughout the district. I know every single campus on the list of 7. I've been to those schools, I've been in those classrooms, I've met the wonderful children and the parents that are there. Every single school on that list has something of value. Every single school on that list of 7 has something to offer the Pasadena community. And so right now I want to speak to you as a Pasadena community member and a parent. And I want you to consider the extreme disruption that changing a school is on a family and on a child. When you consider that disruption, and I know that you have to make the decision, and I know it is not your fault, and I know it is a hard decision to make. I'm asking you to consider the disruption and the numbers of children that are being disrupted. Please look for a place for our children so that they're having lost their school, for whatever school gets consolidated, their community does not need to be further splintered by changing their school and moving all of their friends to 3 different places. Please make sure you keep schools as together as possible. Field Elementary School is the only neighborhood school in the area. They have more than 300 students. Please do not split them between 3 other schools, and please do not do that to any other school on the list. It is extremely difficult as a parent to watch your child go into a new environment and have to make friends, and be concerned that your little 3rd grader isn't going to know the campus she once knew or any other teacher there. So please make sure she has her network of friends. As you make the decision on which schools to consolidate, look at the number of children being disrupted and the number of families, as well as the number of schools those children must now go into. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.